Hello, my Poke people. This is Noctur, and we are playing the new game, Pokemon Z. Give me a minute. There you go. Now, Pokemon Z is a fan game. We might not be able to play ZA on the channel, sadly, because I am a broke bitch and I do not have a capture card switch. But anyway, you know what? I actually like what the girl looks like this time. Do I just click? There you go. I'm gonna say center. And I am Doctor. Yes, that is my name. Now, this is translated from another language. I'm gonna go normal mode, because I am an easy bitch. Yes, I chose normal mode. Excuse me, I have to get a translator out on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna do the first one. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna skip that. I need that information. Love the logo here. That is epic. A long time ago, the world of Pokemon was almost destroyed by an atrocious war. The king of those days, Aster Zipper, built an artifact capable of restoring life of the humans and Pokemon that perished in the conflict. However, the Great War was not over yet. The king, filled with anger, modified the artifact and turned it into a weapon, able to release a power that will end all battles. Yeah, because it kills everyone. Sorry, I don't have the music on, it's just too loud, and my ADHD brain cannot handle it. But many details of the nature of these events have been lost over time. This is the whole story of what occurred. Kalos, 300 years ago. Yeah, this is further back than Legends Arceus, which is supposedly only 100 years. Rated by Volculax. Oh wait, that's who translated the game. I'll try to be brief. I'm Leah Oliver, Professor Oliver for you. I am dedicated to Pokemon research in the Kalos region. Specifically, I'm a specialist in the field of Pokemon alchemy. Oh, I should give her a voice. If you are reading this, it is because I have admitted you to be my student program for promising young people. I congratulate you. It is necessary, therefore, that you will travel to Kalos from the neighboring region in which you reside. Don't worry about the cost. The king will pay for your trip. This had to be of some use to us. You will soon discover that Kalos is home to a varied population of Pokémon. They are looking forward to meeting you. Well, it's possible that someone will try to kill you, but you know how to deal with that kind of situation, right? Nocta, you managed to graduate from the Pokemon Academy in your region with clear, remarkable results. I think you have enough potential to be part of my group of apprentices and help me as much as possible in my research. You will meet two other colleagues who have also been admitted to the program. Together you will embark on an exciting journey that will transform your lives. You will meet new Pokemon, new people. You will enrich your life with good experiences, I guess. I hope this letter is not lost along the way, that your transfer to from Paldea is peaceful. We'll see you soon. Kind regards, Professor Oliver. Oh, so we're from Paldea. That's interesting. I heard the Kalos starters have new evolutions here, so I'm gonna go with Kalos. Probably gonna pick myself Froakie. When I first played X and Y, I chose Chasmin. But Froakie's really grown on me. You're awake. Sorry we had to stop in the middle of the road, but there's a small setback. We were supposed to have met here to pick it up with another one of the classmates summoned by Professor Oliver. I've been told that this colleague is absolutely punctual, and yet there's no one else here. Maybe you got lost because of the sick frog. You take a look around, but do it carefully. The area has become full of dangers recently. Away I go, away I go. First. There you go. Now we're running. Now we got some gas. Oh, I can't go over there, there's grass. Do I hear footsteps in the snow? Is anyone there? I need help, please. Whoever you are, please use one of the Pokeballs I dropped. Come on, Froakie. Yeah. Oh, we got a female Froakie. Hey, Aaron, what should I name this female frog? Funky? Funky! Welcome to the team, Funky. Let's beat this Bidoof. Oh, Funky knows Psywave. Go Funky! Oh no, Funky! Don't worry, baby girl, I'm sure that was an honest accident. Psywave's hard to use. I'm guessing that since it has a psychic type move already, Funky's gonna evolve into a water psychic type instead of the water dark type I believe Greninja usually is. It might not even be called Greninja. Oh, we got a Pecha Berry. Go Funky! Have you driven away that evil creature? Thank you! Although I'm not able to move, can you give me a hand, my mysterious benefactor? Merci! By my face, I wouldn't have told it if it weren't for you. These people do often bury their victims in snow. It's not even a survival tactic. They seem to do it just for fun. I introduce myself. My name is Cristiano. I'm sorry in advance if I pronounce any of these names wrong. I have speech impediments and reading issues. And you, without a doubt, you have to be one of the companions with whom I embark on my Pokémon journey. And you also have saved my life. What a great honor to be able to meet you in such poetic circumstances. With a first step like this, will it be what will destiny have in store for us? This will be worthy of being written in a book. Okay, you must be an author then. Oh, mon Dieu, I am incredible. Why should you believe me when I say I'm your partner? I could very well be an outlaw waiting behind his trap. Here is a letter I received from Professor Oliver like the one that you also have in your possession. I hope it's enough to prove my identity. I would not want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Oh no! The wind is blowing away the weather! You should have had a tighter grip, my dude. And away it goes. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Pokémon Z, Episode 1. A Girl and Her Funky Frog. Galvestown. Well, we have arrived. This is Cabastown. Quite wild and insignificant, in my opinion, but Oliver set up his laboratory here, so I could see. I think Oliver is a woman? I'm not sure. I would see something in it. Mr. Driver, you have undertaken a dangerous job transporting Nocta and me through these steep mountains. Please allow me to give you a few coins. But what are you saying? I do this every day. Come on, keep your coins safe. You're going to need them. Okay, in that case, shall we look for the laboratory now? Nocta? We won't make the professor wait any longer. I still don't see what made Oliver want to hire apprentices if that woman has a bad temper. Okay, so that's a typo when he said he. I wish you both luck. You will see that laboratory does not have much lost. Come on, Ivory. Ah, are you a newcomer to the Kalos region? Yes, I am. No. Being as this is my first time playing the game? No, good sir, I am good with Funky. There's a very dangerous gust of wind in the Kalos Pyrenees. We are going to close the pass temporarily. The birds are evil! I want to talk to everyone first. Are you from Padalia? Weren't we at war with you a few decades ago? After so many conflicts, it is difficult for one to remember them all. Oh, that's interesting. We're from the region that was fighting Kalos. Let me talk to you. The power of technology is incredible. Thanks to the advances of hygiene, the life expectancy has been risen beyond 30 years. Shall I tell you something about Professor Oliver? Rumors say that she settled in this remote village because she wanted to escape a certain controversial situation. Shit. What a great invention, the Pokeball. Now anyone can be accompanied by Pokemon. Until recently, we perceived Pokemon as hostile creatures and not as companions. But being able to spend more time with them has changed us completely. Now what a curious Pokemon you have. Take good care of her. I'm sure she'll show you a new horizon of possibilities. Ma'am, my Froakie's a woman. That's why I corrected you. She is a woman. A glorious woman. What's a funky? Is that a funky? Woohoo! I thought the Pokemon only existed in stories. You have a skidoo downstairs. Little girl, you got a Pokemon right there. Wish I could talk to Funky. Are you one of Oliver's new apprentices? They told us 2 young women would arrive in town. Guess I'll give you a little incentive to try as hard as possible. If you manage to capture 5 Pokemon, come see me. Alright. Here are a couple of important things you need to know about Kalos. Right now, King Esser Zephyr II, a quite wise man, but of little courage in the opinion of many. Below him there are 12 lords and ladies, regents who have governed the fandoms. We call them the 12 regents without further ado. If you have a Pokemon, you're going to start the Poke Tour and face the 12 regents. It's become quite fashionable lately. I only have the Scatterbug. I don't think I can face any of the regents with him. Well, that's true. Bug types are kind of shit. I'm not A-Drive, I can say that. Bug types are kind of shit. They're neat, but they're kind of shit. If you go down to Town Beach, you'll find what remains of an old guard tower. The door is sealed with a strange technology. Is there something dangerous inside? I'll check that out later. We kind of look like Monica, actually. Oh, cool. Hey, thank you. I just wanted to make sure Punky's okay. I guess we should probably go in here. Wow. Well, it seems like there's no one here. Have we arrived too soon? Honestly, Doctor, I'm a little nervous. After all, there's a wonderful eminence in the field of Pokemon alchemy. And what the fuck is that? Where is it going? But what? Did you think it was prudent to burst in with so much commotion at 3 in the afternoon? I was still sleeping. Noctur and Cristano, I suppose. Welcome to Flare Laboratory. I would appreciate your goodwill not to touch anything if possible. Skaboo! I don't know. I'm just going off what I think that sounds like. If you have already played too much! Professor, we don't... Something came out of the jar and... Really? What a miscalculation. I'm not supposed to develop psychomotor skills until next week. It was my best attempt at creating a totally new Pokemon, but I guess it just felt like leaving. But where has he gone? Namely, but it was mainly substance is a living organic matter. With a little luck, it won't bother anyone or criminalize me with anything, since they already started getting used to my presence in this town. Doesn't matter anymore. Grisano, you were in charge of bringing the 3 starter Pokemon, right? Of course, by my face. Although Noctur has already chosen her partner. Better faster we go. You choose another starter, and we'll get this procedure out of the way. I suppose that being the second to choose, it would be rude to opt for a Pokemon that has an advantage over Noctur's. But if you choose a Pokemon with disadvantage, it could be understood that I consider Noctur somewhat inferior and... Madoo, you don't have to think about it so much. Okay. my starter will be Fennekin. Perfect. Now you have to show what you've been doing. Even the smallest of Pokemon can be a weapon of mass destruction in the hands of a clumsy trainer. I have a small combat area outside. I want you to face each other so I can evaluate you. Well, since she already knows Bubble, Funky should be fine. Good luck, Noctur. Good luck, Noctur. Now is the time to show why that we deserve these Pokemon. I'll try not to take long to decide which move I use. I don't want to ruin this beautiful experience for you. Are you okay, Professor? Yes, it's nothing. It's just that I haven't left the house for quite a few days. My body's immaculated little by little to sunlight. But you fight, I look at you and evaluate. Well, that's for today. Well, here we go. Our first real Pokemon battle. Nervous? My legs are shaking. And we're gonna have this episode run a little longer so I can get rid of this battle done, and then we'll go on to episode 2. Ah, shit. And Funky won. Go Funky. Go Funky. Go Funky. And Funky's episode level 7. And with that, everyone, I end episode 1. We've defeated one of our 2 rivals and gotten to the lab. I really had all kinds of Pokemon theories about the effectiveness between types and the different movements that exist, but in real life it's very different. My knowledge has been of very little use. Just for you, I admit that I was expecting you to be more useless in the matter. I think you won't cause any fires, floods, or floral overgrowth with those Pokemon for now. Professor, in the letter you sent us, you talked about how we're going to be street students, but I see the cert has not arrived yet. Has it been reduced? Has it reduced the vacancies? I was going to tell you we have to pick up the third person at her house, at his house, his father's orders. They live in Vinyltown, not far from here. Can I trust you will not perish through Route 1? I vote that we shall arrive safely. We will show him what we are up to task. That is the spirit, but allow me to be brief advice. Take this trip easy. Squeeze it and enjoy it. Catch Pokemon, find hidden treasures, talk to the locals. You know, the kind of thing Pokemon trainers do. In fact, I'm going to give you an initial items of interest. Oh, a Pokeball. And a Pokecompass. And that's it for episode 1 of Pokémon Z, everybody. A Girl and Her Frog. See you next episode.